Hey, what's good? Welcome back to the channel. For those who are here watching, I appreciate you watching the channel. Today I'll be replacing the throttle body on a 2017 Dodge Journey. Pretty tedious to get to. It was my first time changing one of these. They have the same setup, kind of similar to the Jeep Compass, but the breather box, I believe, is in a different place. Not quite sure at this specific moment, but the reason why I'm doing this prequel to the video is because of the fact that you're going to have to do a throttle body relearn. Okay, so you're going to need a OBD2 reader or a scanner, something that is capable of relearning the throttle body. It must be done, otherwise the throttle body will not work correctly. These newer throttle bodies have a electronic device that connects to the computer and they read back and forth to each other just because that's how they are now. So you're going to have to do a throttle body relearn process. So you won't see that in the video. You'll just see the video of me removing it, and let's get off into the video. Hey, what's good? Welcome back to the channel. Chris back with another video for you guys. Today I'm working on a 2017 Dodge Journey. It has the 4-cylinder. It can be the 2.0, 2.2, 2.4. All the 4 cylinders usually have the spark plugs right at the top. So I'm not quite sure how to go about this. My first time doing one of these, but it is very similar to the Jeep Compass. So just to make life easier on me, I'm going to pop up all these guys. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Going to get those up and out. And just to make sure they come out, I'm going to use this. They sometimes get stuck, so I pre-lifted them up a little bit just because I wanted to help show this video. And sometimes they separate and do this. If you have one that's real stuck, you can use WD-40 or something like that. And let's make sure these stay mated. Put them all over here. And today we're getting ready to change the throttle body. So if you have a lightning bolt on your dashboard and it keeps going on and off, then you have an intermittent issue with your throttle body. And that's what this one is having as well, intermittent issues with the throttle body, on and off, a lightning bolt on your dashboard. So that's letting you know that you have a problem with that guy. So let me pull this one up and out. But yeah, these get real dirty, inside. So sometimes they're a little harder to come out. You might have to separate one before the other. But I figured I'd show the full video on this just because a lot of people don't. Everything's got to be done fast nowadays. Of course, we want to get it done, but people want to know, so let's show. So I'm just kind of teasing this a little bit. Get it up. And I'm not going to do that because I might crack it, so I'm just going to lift up under it. And I'm talking about this little snap-in piece that might crack, so ain't no sense of risking it. Just pull it out. Piece of dust on my eyelid. Okay, so you have a screw here. That guy is a T30. T30 is what goes here. Not quite sure, but you want to remove it just to see, just in case, So down in here is the issue that you're going to really have a problem with. So you have a breather hose up here. I'm going to pull this one off. Okay. Let's come over here to this side. I'm going to bring the cam. And I'll sit back up over there in a minute. All right. So you got a breather hose down here as well. Let me set this right here. All right. So you have two, these ports right here. You got one over here. Let me click the tip better. There we go. So you got one here and one over here. The one right here with the accordion look with the cover, that one is solid plastic. So, of course it's plastic, it's hollow, but this one is a flexible hose, this one here. This one connects over here. It might be tight. You're going to have to make sure you twist it without breaking these off. And this one goes here. This one here goes here. This one here goes over here. So after you remove those, the throttle body is right here. And we want to make sure we got good access to get to it. So we have a push-in spot right here. So it might break on you and might not. It's basically like a zip tie thing. Let me think I'll find it and show it. All right, so we're back. That piece looks like this. It's going to be right there facing you like this. Only thing it is just a zip tie. So yeah, you're going to just get another zip tie, put it around your hose and make sure it's secure. Of course, you don't have to have it exactly like that. But yeah, once you get those two off, you have a 8mm for to release your throttle body down in there. You're going to have to remove those in order to get to this. So it's going to be kind of tedious. Wiggling your hand. So down in here, these are free now. move it back here for now. This one here is plastic, so you don't want to move it too much. It's kind of not flexible enough to maneuver. So let's see if I can do something with this lighting so I can see down in there a little better. And that's the thing, always finding a spot for your lighting. All right, so now that we're down in there, hit my screwdriver right here above your throttle body. Somebody put the screw in a bad spot, but the screw, see if it'll show up on camera, is right behind this ring right here. So yeah, it's not in a nice spot, but the camera is kind of helping me tilt. All right, I think I got it on there. All right, so let me get that out. You see the screw and the area, and it's not fun, so don't want to waste time. But before we do that, let's go ahead and try to move some of this out the way. This connects to your grill. I just released this a little bit, just so I can try to wiggle this up and out. See if it'll release for me. And if it doesn't, I'll proceed about it a different way. Alright, as soon as I get this loose down here, I'll be happy. And I can start spinning it on and off. Nope, not enough movement yet. Alright. Alright, so let me back that out, then I'll be able to pull this up and out. But I did move this just in case. Might remove this whole thing, might not. It connects down there and it kind of jays in, so be right back after I get that out. Figured I'd show pulling it out on cam. I went on ahead and just grabbed the 8mm and just kind of fiddled around with an extension. And this is my setup. Went with an 8mm extension and just got in there. You gotta messing with the screwdriver because you can't really see. So let's see if I can get it off now. Wiggles and pulls. And I think it's still a little tight. Let's work it off some more. Yep, it's a lot easier now to get to it with this. If I can get it back on there. Okay. Let's see if my switch messed up on me. Yep, flipped my switch accident again. When I put this in, I'm going to twist this screw on the throttle body. Since it's rubber right here, you can kind of twist it, have the screw facing you a little better when you go back in, just in case you have to go back in again. And need me a designated light. All right, there we go. Got him off. Now we got this off. Make sure you got all your hoses off. This piece comes right up and out. Just like that. And we're going to sit that over there for the time being. Let's do another scan around. And it doesn't look like I need to remove anything over here. I'm just going to kind of get these out the way. You have 4 bolts down there and you have a connector piece. Yeah, this is just like the throttle body on the Jeep Compass. Looks exactly the same. So, all right, got your throttle body here, air filter, everything. So this hose right here is very flexible, so you can pretty much move this one up and out your way. Okay, this one here is plastic and you definitely don't want to break it. If you want to, you can remove it from here. And should I do that? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that just so I don't damage it. All right, so to remove that, find me some spot for the light, and let's go in with the cam. All right, so that line that goes up to there is, let's see if I can zoom this. It's right here. And not sure if that's on the camera or not. Let's see if I can tilt this a little better and come over. All right. All right, so that is right here, okay? So it has sleeves on it. You're gonna have to use both hands, maybe not. But this one here has a sleeve on both sides. It's blue. So that right there, you're gonna have to slide it down. I usually do it with my thumb on both sides. So I'm about to slide it down. There we go. And this should pop up. I think that one snapped on me a little bit. Yep, sure did. So I'll get one of those. I got another one somewhere. But let me do it with two hands. And then this should be able to come up from here. Should release it straight out. All right, pull it out. And let's wiggle that up too. Usually don't have those kind of problems, little stuff like that, but all this little bitty plastic stuff. So we're gonna wiggle this right here. See if I can get it to come up. Let's see. All right, so we're getting it to come up. And this is just so I don't damage this thing because it's not flexible. There we go. Got it to slide up. Should be able to pull it straight out now. Let's go back in with it. All right, I'm gonna mess with that in a minute. I guess I'm just gonna work around it because I already broke the little piece on there and I gotta go find another one in my little bucket. All right, so throttle body connector down there. It has a push-in tab as well. So it is straight down there. And this, the hardest part is moving stuff out the way. All right. Use this right here for now. So this has a push tab. Might go up underneath. You're gonna squeeze up the top and the bottom at the same time. And then pull back towards the firewall. Let me zoom back out. Alright, try to get it. Two hands. Push and pull. Alright, so you see where I'm at. I'm gonna squeeze that and pull it out, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we got 4 10 mils down there. Okay, you're gonna kind of just play around this. Yes, you got flexibility, you don't here. So you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. After you pull your connector out, you should be able to access a little better. Remember when you're going back in, this is on the outside over here, your connector's facing in. This should be the only way you can get it in there. So yeah, let me take those bolts out. Thought I was gonna be able to set up tripod somewhere over here. Let's see if I can use this baby tripod while I'm in here. All right, yeah, you're not gonna be able to see like I want you to see. Maybe not. Let's see if it stays. Let's tilt it a little more. Throttle body only. Let's see if we get the throttle body. Come on, man, camera. I'm wasting time. There we go. Throttle body. Be still, buddy. All right, let's get in there. All right. Hopefully I can break it free with my stubby. If not, then I'll be using the long ratchet. Check the wrench, righty tighty, lefty loosey. Yep, not too tight. Get them loose. Let's get them all loose. You can use a 6 or a 12 point here just because they're not real rusty. And it's going to be kind of harder to get to with a 6 just because of the location. Well, I knew that was going to happen. All right, Mr. Light, we need everybody to cooperate on this mission. All right, there we go. Got that guy loose. All right, let's go up here. Be nice to get a bzzz ratchet, speed ratchet or something in here. But all good. I'm about to put the camera down. Just wanted you to show some of this. And this should be the last process, and then we can pull it on out. All right, so let me back these up. I'll be ready to pull it on out, and then I'm going to follow the process in reverse. Okay. Try to get the best footage as possible, and this doesn't help either, and the way the throttle body is don't help either, but I think we covered pretty much everything pretty good. Let me go right hand and lift up my radiator hose and go under, maybe not. Nope, just gonna come this way some more. I think I'm gonna go 1 inch extension, 1 inch extension. Just because it's sticking out quite a bit. Let's do a 1 inch extension on this stubby. But yeah, I'm glad it's not too tight, so that's always a plus. And I'm switching to the 1 inch for the one at the bottom. And get them all loose and use the socket to spin them off. All right, switch hands again, go to the other one. And the thing is, you know you're going to get done, just take your time. Everybody wants to get done fast, and I know that's the truth. Whoa. But yep, I got to replace that plastic clip up there. Do that here in a minute. But yeah, they have those clips just about on everything now. And then when it's dirty, should have just used some WD-40 or something to break it free. I got one more to break free over here. Then I can pull it on up and out. But yeah, make it grow a little more. And let's see. Is that a little bracket? Okay, so it does have a little bracket in front of the throttle body. So it looks like a 13 right there. Yeah, I forgot about that on the compass. So when you're in there, once you remove these guys over here, the top and the bottom screw right there, under that you have, follow this bracket over here. Okay, it looks like a 13 right here. Y'all, there we go. This guy right here looks like a 13. So let's back that on up. And then it should be able to come out now. Because that bracket is not going to allow it to slide through. You might be able to, but yeah, we might just back it up a little bit. Let me verify it's a 13 or 14. Grab the big one first. See if it's a 14. I'm just going to see if it fits first. I'm not going to twist or anything, because it might be something different. And it feels like a 13. Alrighty. Move it down to the 13. And verify. Yep, it is a 13. And we're going to go loose. Oh, I forgot this is the one with the switch. I forgot. Oh, ratchet. Right tighty. Lefty loosey. Alright, got that loose. Should be able to spin it out now by hand. Some of these wires be in the way, so you gotta hold and move and squeeze your hand here and there. Not quite loose enough. But yeah, we had the blast of it. Not really tripping. I know it's going to be about a 20-minute video, but you know, versus me just making it, showing you this here, this right here, and then you gotta do that. It's going to be kind of like this. So prepare for it if you haven't done a throttle body before. Alright, so I loosened that bracket up quite a bit, And I'm gonna take these bolts out now. Hopefully they're hand tight. I'm gonna try the ratchet just to make sure real quick. Nope, this one's not. And let's go back, switch hand. Okay, I think that one's hand tight. And we already know this one is, so let's start spinning them out. Start with the bottom first, so I can't really see those. That's one. And let's go in the magnet bowl. All right, where you at, Mr. T down there? Just kind of guide it with your finger, get it on there. And once you do, you'll be good. It's almost there. Yeah, very tedious spot. And I don't like these new design engines because if you drive through a puddle of water and your throttle body is down there, you're more likely to get water in your engine versus your throttle body being up here somewhere. So yeah, I don't really care for the new designs of having the throttle body lower to the ground. You know, can compromise the system a lot easier. Just saying. I see the high water sometimes and people will drive through it not knowing the throttle body, and if it goes, water gets in your engine, it damages. So yeah, not a good idea in my opinion. All right, one more and we should be able to wiggle it up and out. And I think the new one comes with a gasket, so you're going to match it up and then do this process in reverse. And don't forget your bracket. And I'm going to show you what's happening real quick when I pull this out. Couple more threads to spin. All right. All right. So, got the bracket. I just backed it up. Okay. Locked the bolt up. Now the bracket is free right here. And take this bolt out. The throttle body might fall because I'm using one hand. It's the last bolt. I'm gonna slide it out. And I should be able to wiggle it and pull it out. So this goes behind the bracket when you put it back in, okay? It goes behind there, and you're gonna wanna change your O-ring right here to the orange O-ring. But before we do any of that, let's match up the part. So let's do that, be right back. All right, so I'm back. I did not buy this part myself, so this will be my first time matching it up. If it's correct, I'll show the parts number and stuff. Let's verify everything is the same. Should come with a new O-ring. Not quite sure where they got it. And so far so good. Let me check our pins. So a 6-pin connector and 6-pin connector. All right, now let's do our comparison. Make sure that's on cam. All right, so we got our comparison. You want to check everything, okay? Look at all around it. Flip it over. Flip it over. And it might be a little different, some couple of things, but this one's dirty. But everything looks, yeah, same. So, yep, after you do that, you just follow this process in reverse. And yeah, this is the parts number here. I'm not quite sure where they got this at because it was already in the vehicle. They already had it for me. But let's see if this has an O-ring on it. Doesn't come with a new O-ring. Usually they do. Let's check the box a little more. Usually comes with an O-ring to go around the intake down in there where the orange ring was, but no O-ring, so hopefully we don't have any issues there. Otherwise, we will be having to take this back out to put an O-ring in, but I think we'll be okay. That one doesn't look bad. I did not have to remove any of these. Just learning this engine, this vehicle, you know, it's pretty similar to the Jeep Compasses, so just wanted to add that. And let's go ahead and put these back in, and I'm about to start the process on putting this back together. But yeah, usually it'll come with an orange O-ring, but this case it didn't. I'm gonna clean this up, get it all this debris off of it. So yeah, so it'll go back on, don't have any gaps or leaks or anything. But yeah, this is a 2017 Dodge Journey, so hopefully this helps you out on installing your throttle body. So about to follow this process in reverse, and to the next video, hit the thumbs up, like and subscribe if this helps you out, even though you don't. have to do it. It helps out the channel. So, yep, hit the thumbs up if this helps you out on your repair. And until the next video, I am out.